Blue Ivy, no longer a symbol of Black excellence, but a question mark that never got answered. And Blue Cantrell, not just a forgotten star, but the missing piece of a story no one was ever supposed to finish. That's why she had to be erased. Not because she wasn't good enough, but because she knew too much. And if there's one thing this industry fears more than talent, it's truth. So when you see Blue's name trending again, when the footage resurfaces, when the conspiracy comes back up, remember, every cover-up starts with calling someone crazy, and every empire is built on someone else's silence. But silence doesn't last forever, and maybe, just maybe, Blue's voice is finally being heard again. When people talk about the music industry, they talk about hits, about platinum plaques, about who's trending, who's winning, who's at the top. But what they never talk about is who had to disappear for those people to get there. And that's what this story really is, isn't it? Blue Cantrell was more than a singer with a few hits. She was a warning, a blueprint, a test case. The industry watched what happened to her and learned. They learned how to erase someone without a trace, how to spin mental health into a punchline, how to bury truth under NDAs, branding deals, and curated narratives. They learned that if you control the media, you don't have to control the facts. You just have to control the story. And Blue's story? It got rewritten by people who had something to lose. Her voice? Gone. Her royalties? Gone. Her shot at telling her side of things? Gone. But not because she failed. Because she fought. Because she refused to be quiet. Because she wouldn't sell her story to the highest bidder and walk away smiling. She made the mistake of challenging a system designed to make stars disposable, especially women, especially Black women, especially ones who know the truth. And it's not just her. When you lay it all out, Maya, Monica, Aaliyah, Tiara, Jaguar, even Britney and Kanye, you see it clearly. The crazy label isn't random. It's a shield, a weapon. Use it once and the world laughs. Use it twice and the world forgets. Use it long enough and you've successfully erased someone in real time. But what happens when the ones you silenced start speaking again? When the fans start connecting dots? When the documents resurface? When the internet won't let the story die? That's what makes this moment so dangerous for the people at the top. Because if Blue's story gets out, if the real story gets heard, it doesn't just change how we see her, it changes how we see them. Jay Z, Beyoncé, the Carter Empire. And that empire, it wasn't just built on brilliance and hustle. It may have been built on silencing the very people who could have told a different story. And once you realize that, you start wondering who else never got to tell theirs. By now, you've seen the pattern. You've heard the stories. You've connected the dots that were never supposed to be lined up. But here's the question no one wants to ask. What if this was never really about Blue Cantrell at all? What if Blue wasn't just a victim, but a symbol, a warning to every artist that came after her, a message from the top, step out of line?